Hello people, this is Ryder here to review the Avataro Sentai Donbrothers Shogun Avataro Gear 01. So yeah, this is the first set of candy toy Avataro Gears, comprised of 12 Avataro Gears, to which we'll take a look from this one. So here we have the Go Ranger Avataro Gear, so we have Don Momotaro with Aka Ranger. And we actually have the gear in the Dawn Blaster and such. As you can see, Go Rangers number 4. And as you can see the box from here. I really do like the design overall. And the candy expires this month. Anyways, here's the lineup of the Avataro Gears. So the first 3 comprise of Don Momotaro, Oni's sister, Sorry Brother, or no, this is Sorry Brother, and then this is Oni's sister. And then the last 4, the last 2 I mean, comprise of Jewel. I have them right here. They comprise of the Jewelger Avataro Gear and the Liberanger Avataro Gear. Obviously, we already covered them, so we don't need to go through them. And I'm dumb. I was right about these ones. So yeah. So here's Don Momotaro 01. Then here's Oni's sister 02. And then 03 is Sorry Brother. So, yeah. I really do like what they're doing this time. They're utilizing the entire case and actually are just pumping these ones out. Again, Go Ranger. The one that fell is 05, G Ranger. So there's Tyranno Ranger with Don Momotaro. It's not like last year with Zenkaiger, where it's actually a different picture of Zenkaiser. It's just the same picture of Don Momotaro. And again, I appreciate the logos. I really do appreciate the color differences, but other than that, there's not very much different. 06, Time Ranger with Time Red with Don Momotaro. 07, Hurricaneger. 08, Bokenger. 09, Goanger. Last but not least, 10 with Shinkenger. Alright, so here are all the gears out of their box. Obviously, we have a lot to trek through, so let's quickly breeze through them all. So, from, obviously, the first one being Aka Ranger of Go Ranger. We're not going to go through much, we already went through them in the box. This one, obviously, it still remains to be a candy toy, as it's a C, and still remains as 006. They all have the trans stamp as their individual releases and such. This one looks pretty decent overall. And it's the only Showa gear here, because everything else from here on is Heisei. So, here is Tyranno Ranger of G Ranger. C023, so this one has the same notch pattern as its Gashapon 1 counterpart, and alongside Dragon Ranger. Time Red of Time Ranger. Again, I appreciate the background being the correct shade of blue, C032. Hurricane Red of Hurricaneger. This one I think was a movie one, C034. The Hitotsuki at least, because Kawaga Ryder was the Hitotsuki, his actor at least. Boken Red of Bokenger. C039. This one I think was also Candy Toy 4 of Sentai Gears. This one was Candy Toy 2. This one was Gashapon 2 of Sentai Gears. And another one from Candy Toy 2, Go On Red of Go On Gear. Kind of been on a semi-RPM kick, so I'm really glad to see this suit again. C041. Last but not least, Shinken Red of Shinken Gear, coming from Gashapon 2. So this is a really neat lineup overall. C048. Obviously the same notch pattern as its Sentai Gear counterparts and Katanar. So I'm not going to be able to have them all in my hand, so let's just go with the Dawn Blaster right away. Time to speed. What was I going to say? We'll try to show one thing per gear, just because of time. Speaking of time. Because obviously the majority of these have the same color scheme. Hurricane Gear? This one will get this treatment. Was not intending on both their actually connecting due to their ninjury. That was not my intention. And then, last but not least, Shinkenger. And this one will get the Zonglass sword. Always appreciate them being in roll call order. And then, So you don't recall, these all do the same thing within here. So for the sake of it, let's just use Gohan Gear, because Gohan Red, you know, literally can use his only power-ups are literally anyone else's armors. Obviously, the blasting sound is the same. And then the finisher. Do Tiger Dora, we're not going to use everyone again. We'll only do 2. So we'll do Time Ranger and Hurricane Ranger. Shoot. Then, we'll use, because I think I still have to actually show off one of these 2. Okay, we'll use this one. We'll just use the Ryukono Geki in here, because it's the exact same for all of them. Last but not least, so we'll quickly go through this. So as you can see from here, obviously because Time Ranger's 6th member was red, it does light up red, which is pretty neat. And to go on everyone else, obviously this is Dragon Ranger, because he used that gear. This one has the Go Riders and Shuriken. Oh, that's right? This one has Boken Silver, Go on Wings, and Shinken Gold. And I know I will probably demonstrate this later with some of them, but obviously Go Ranger doesn't have a proper 6. They had a replacement Ranger, but I guess they don't consider that. So Go Ranger is just the default gold and silver. But yeah, overall, this is, again, a pretty solid lineup overall. And it's really nice that the candy toy ones are literally breezing through these, just so it's not much of a headache for the collectors and such. But also, you know, again, this is a really nice selection and such. So if you are a big fan of any of these teams, go and try to pick them up and such. Like this kind of goes for everything. All of these and such. It's just they don't do much functionality wise like the Senpai Gears, but you're really only getting these for the Zanglass sword lights at this point, which I am really appreciative that they are so detailed about the Zanglass sword and such. That's again their huge selling point. I just want to make this video less longer than the demo. I just want to apologize and just say, if you want to see everything about these gears, watch the 40-minute demo in 2 weeks. So glad this week is just one video per day, so then I don't have to worry as much about, oh shoot, I need to do all these stuff. But the candy toy sets are gonna be not fun. But yeah, I'll have to do this review. Again, we're just checking through with these.